So a little update on the Camaro flip we have going on. The last video I said I got an offer for 27 grand, and I actually negotiated them up to 28 grand. So I paid 22,500 for this thing, and I'm selling it on Friday for $28,000 to a dealership. Now, most people think when you sell something to a dealership that you are kind of shorting yourself. I am, but at the same time, this is just a rare car. I don't really want to wait that long to sell it. If I can sell it for a $5,500 profit that fast, and just move on to the next best thing. So that's number one. Number two is it really could just take me like months to sell this thing. I actually had the Super listed for 7 months, and the end buyer ended up being this guy that buys cars for this dealership. So he's giving a good number for it. It's actually the Carfax retail value. So I don't know why, but hey, it's a good profit. So I'm gonna sell it to him on Friday. They're gonna come pick it up and give me a cashier's check. Last time, in the last video, you guys saw me driving the Super to this place. But they trust me now, so they'll just send 2 drivers out and pick it up. Not that hard. So I don't have to move a muscle, actually, other than going out front and handing them the title. Today is Tuesday, May 12th. My birthday is tomorrow, May 13th. So I wanted to wait until Friday just because not having a cool car on your birthday is kind of sad. So if I can wait, I will. And I put a full tank of gas in it like an hour ago, and I'm just ripping it around, enjoying it for the last few miles I have it. I'm probably going to burn through that full tank of gas. They don't really care. I didn't talk to them about it, but it's just like 100 miles extra than what he knows about, so they won't mind. So yeah, I'm just out here trying to film it, so I have, lasting memories and some more videos and pictures for the feed. Because honestly, I do not know what's next. I never know what's next. A lot of people ask me, like, oh, what are your plans? Guys, I have no plan. Like, the plan is to be happy and to try and make money off of this stuff. That's about it. There's no real plan here. There's never been a plan. Actually, when I bought my Hellcat 3 years ago today, me and my friend Nick were just driving around and wanted to go test drive Hellcats just for fun because we thought that was funny. And I went in and bought it and didn't even test drive it. That was completely impulsive. I regret that decision, but basically, I never know what I'm doing. So just go with the flow. That's just, that's the best way to go about things. It's a little sad if you have a plan for everything, I feel like. So, yeah, just go with the flow. Whatever works, works. This was random. I didn't know I was buying it when I woke up that day. And I just ended up calling the guy, and it worked out. So, none of this is planned. That's my point. So, just to recap on the car, the blue is a part of the Dusk Edition. The Dusk Edition is a $10,000 add-on from factory. So that's what kind of makes this a way better buy. I actually didn't know that until after I bought it. So I was looking at the window sticker. I bought it based on the miles, and that was it. It was a good deal just with the miles. And then when I was looking at the window sticker, it says Dusk Edition, Special Edition. And I did more research on it. And so yeah, the wheels, the peanut butter interior, and the color, they're all part of the Dusk Edition add-on, and they only made 1,012 of them, so it is kind of rare. I don't want to sound like a Corvette guy saying that stuff. It definitely helps his sale. I put it in like a few Facebook Camaro groups, and they were all over it, but there was no real buyers in there. Usually when you post a car for sale, you have people offering, and I haven't even had any offers yet. So that's also why I'm going with the dealership's offer. That guy has proven to me that he can pay good, and I don't need to wait around. I think that's probably the best solid offer I'll get. So yeah, I listed it for 32 grand. To compare it to some other cars, I've had a Scat Pack Charger, a 2019 Scat Pack. I've had a 2016 Hellcat. I had the Supra. I had two 370Zs. This thing drives terrible. I can say that because I'm selling it to a dealership, so I don't really care. But it's fun. Like, it's a V8 and everything. And, you know, it sounds great when you really get on it. Stock exhaust. I'll actually show you some clips soon with the mic on the back. But other than that, dude, it's way slower than like a Scat Pack or something. Now, it's also older than a Scat Pack, but it's only like 2-3 years older than a Scat Pack. So, I don't know. It just doesn't really do it for me, you know? And I know you can do a lot to these things and make them fast pretty easily, but that's not what we're doing this month, okay? So we're flipping this thing. I don't really care, so I can speak my truth about it. It's got a 6-speed automatic transmission, which definitely does not help the case. It just doesn't sound like much, and it doesn't feel like much. I'm very glad I could cross this off my bucket list while making money. Definitely a car that I've thought about buying many times, as many of you have probably thought about too. And it just doesn't, I feel like a Corvette would be way better. I definitely want to own like a C6 Corvette and a C7 and a C8. I'm like almost certain I'll own all those ones. But you know, we'll see. So I'm sure a Corvette, a C6 Corvette, even in automatic, is probably way better than this. So that's also why I'm not like keeping it or like trying to sell it for longer, because I'm just ready to move on already. I mean, I've already driven it hard. I've driven it about 1,000 miles so far. So, and it drinks gas, and you know, gas prices just soared, and you're paying all that money to not really have the most amazing experience anyways, at least in my mind, especially coming from a Supra. So yeah, good flip though. So I don't really have much for you. That's, at least right now, that's the update. It's getting sold on Friday for $28,000, and then we'll see what we find after that. It'll take a few days for the money to clear, I know that, so probably won't be money ready for any other cars until the next week. But I also have the Nissan Frontier that I'm flipping, and that has its own set of problems right now. So I'm going to document it all. I'm going to show you guys. So that's the update. I don't think I'll have any more footage for you guys because they're just picking it up from my house. Maybe I'll have a video of it driving away, but I don't know. Not much happens. They literally just, I've done this before. They just come, you sign the title over to them, they give you the check. It literally takes not even a minute. And I doubt they're even gonna like pick it apart because, one, they trust me, and two, I already showed them the curb rash on the wheels. So there's nothing to even think about or worry about. So thanks for watching and listening. We definitely will be doing a lot more flips, definitely a lot more car content, stuff like that. And I have that Nissan truck coming up next for you guys. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. I actually got kind of scammed on the Nissan Frontier, so keep an eye out for that update. I'm going to introduce it to you guys next, and I'm going to show you all the things I did to it and why I got scammed, because I actually was going to list this thing and I didn't even see this problem until after I took the pictures and everything, and it's a pretty big deal. So yeah, I would have actually sold it already and made the video, but the older lady that sold it to me kind of scammed me. So we'll see. I'm gonna still make money on it. It's a problem that's solvable, I hope, but definitely not something I even saw coming, and it's definitely crazy. So that's all I got for you guys today, and I'm out.